Well, I've shown you film of St Mary the Virgin Church, and I've shown you film of St Mary the Virgin Church with snow on it. But I just thought I'd like to show you something that I've just seen. And I don't mean the snow on the roof of the ancient porch. But look at this. There's a thing. Well, this is an interesting development. Look at that. We've been having frozen rain falling on the car. I'm going to have to do something before I dare drive this. Ah dear, the joys. Well, this is going to be slightly more interesting today. We've come to see how things are, and this is Tidal here. Look at all that ice flow building up. And being tidal, of course, the tide comes in and goes out. And because of the weather and the moon phase and all sorts of other things, sometimes you get high tides and sometimes you get not so high tides. Well, this is clearly a spring tide. You know, it's right across the marsh. The walkways were built so that they shouldn't be below even the top of the biggest tides we get, although sometimes it surprises us. So let's just mind where I put my feet. This water is going to be cold, isn't it? So we don't want to fall in. And if you do look at these things on Google Maps, if you find Benfleet Station, and to find Benfleet Station you could use the British postcode SS71, and I'll say it phonetically, November Foxtrot. And then if you sort of cross the river a little bit, you'll see where these boats are. And as I say, there's half a dozen or so chaps live over here. There is one lady, but predominantly people that live on boats like this are men. I'm going to put my camera away because what I'm walking on is feeling very, very slippery at the moment, and whilst you'd all laugh, I wouldn't if I fall in. Now, the trick to deal with tidal situations is to sit and drink tea for long enough that when you walk back across the jetty, the tide has gone out, leaving the sort of partially melted snow and ice all over the marsh. But there we are, that's Canvey Marsh, up close and personal, as it were. Well, so much for the big melt. The air temperature is still below freezing. Not a lot below, you know, we're not talking Arctic or anything silly like that. But yeah, it's below freezing. And yeah, okay, right. Well, there we are. We got home safely. But look at this, the way the snow has drifted, you can't see where the road finishes and the pavement starts. But we're due for a change in the weather, and this should all be gone by Sunday.